Hello, this is my testimonial for Claudine. I had a hypnosis session with her, a Dolores Cannon hypnosis session. I know it's like H something. Anyway, it was amazing. So the first part of the session is to talk about the past and the things that you think are noteworthy about your past in order for her to know the patterns, and then going into the hypnosis section. And I'm glad I didn't record the testimonial too soon, because also after the session I got some interesting things that I feel like are connected to this aspect. So in the hypnosis session, Claudine guides you into hypnosis, and she brings you into an altered state of consciousness, asks your subconscious or your higher self questions, and the subconscious or higher self answers the questions. And so we went into one past life, which felt more real than a memory I would have about my past. In this past life, I saw my whole family system in the same family, but then just the mother and daughter roles were reversed. So I was the mother there, and in this life I'm the daughter. And then later I also realized, so in this past life something happened, a betrayal, and I recognize now the person who did the betrayal in my life now too, and I didn't know that at the time, but suddenly when I saw her I was like, oh my god, you're that person. That's why we have this difficult understanding. But my goal for having a session is firstly because I'm super curious about this type of work. So I just wanted to experience what is it like to do this amazing session. And my friend told me that Claudine does this. So we drove all the way over from the Netherlands to Belgium to do this, or we took a train. My goal was to firstly experience that, but also just to see what does my higher self or subconscious feel about me living my life as I'm doing now. And I think recently a really big manifestation came through, and I can't 100% credit this to this system, but I do think it was a part of it, because a big manifestation came in, and I had felt it coming since about the summer. I was like, okay, something big is coming, and I knew it, and I felt it, and I was aligning, calibrating to it, and it came in a couple of weeks after the session. But it came in a way that had to do with someone in the session. I don't want to be too specific here, but it was related to that experience I had. So the big manifestation came in through one of the people that I had that were in the past life session. And the relationship with this person has become more peaceful. I feel like I want to spend more time with this person, whereas before I felt judged and maybe even neglected a bit, and old hurt feelings from my childhood. But because of this past life I had, I felt the expansive love I had for this person. This was my person. This is my soulmate in some ways. I mean, my partner as well, but this is really a deep soul connection, and was a soulmate, is a soulmate. And it explains so much about my relationship with this person, because it was always so inexplicably weird in some way. And I'm like, oh my god, now I get it, because it's like, nothing happened, but suddenly we had this weird relationship. So that's what came out in this hypnosis session. And another thing is that at one point, so before, in the first part of the session, she asked me if I had any physical ailments. I said no, because I don't. I feel fine. And the only thing I said is my right shoulder, which is a common sort of computer telephone shoulder, also partly taking on a lot of responsibility, the shoulders. But then the subconscious went into my bladder, and it went into, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, a lump I have on my back, benign, nothing, it's like a lymphoma. And all these things, and they're just like, oh my god, I didn't even realize this was a problem, but apparently you know it's a problem. So I hope this testimonial isn't too long, but Claudine's expertise with guiding and really giving the safe space, and that really felt that I was able to open up and go into hypnosis, you know, because it's a little scary. You're not really gone. I'm still aware, but you're kind of gone too. So you want to do it with someone who you feel you can really trust and open up with. And yeah, sharing some dark parts of the past is also scary sometimes with some people. So Claudine is very, very warm and understanding and welcoming and loving, and very good at guiding you to the questions that I had that she will ask during the session to get the clear answer. And the biggest answer, I also had a lot of connection with my grandmother, I just remembered. And since then I know that she's on the right side, and whenever I hear a voice in my head, if it comes from here, then I know it's her. So that's something that I got out of the session too. And this feeling that my higher self told me that I need to really embody and live contentment. And as someone who always wants more and goes for more and has a lot of passions and wants to fulfill my dreams, and this constant wanting and needing was actually holding me away from the big manifestation. So partly that big manifestation that came through can give me this feeling of contentment and ease so that I can follow my dreams of doing the work that I want to do in my life. So I highly recommend Claudine. I hope this testimonial wasn't too long, but this is the full testimonial.